episode, I'll guide you through the Xandeum DAO. We here at Xandeum, we are building that scalable storage layer for the Solana blockchain, and it's all driven by our DAO, the Distributed Autonomous Organization. You can think of it like a blockchain decentralized version of an organization, of like a company, a club, a nonprofit. So it's an organization and it's completely on chain. So all activities are trackable on the blockchain. It's all happening in public. It's all provable, and it's completely decentralized. There's no central control or anything. All right. So this is the whole principle of Xandeum. It's all governed by the DAO, and the governance token is our XAND token, XAND. So you can buy the XAND token on Jupiter, jup.ag, that's the Jupiter aggregator, or you can buy it on a centralized exchange like MEXC, and then you have your XAND token, and then you can govern the DAO with your XAND tokens, and you can vote on proposals, but you can also earn staking rewards. You can stake your XAND tokens right in the DAO to earn 16% of additional XAND tokens per year with that 16% APY. So that's awesome. And when you lock up your tokens for a certain amount, you can boost your voting power by 8%. So that is all fantastic. And now you want to know, how do I do it? So that's what this video is for. I'll guide you through all these things here. So let's dive right into it. But before we do that, I have one request. I hope it's not too much for you. Just move your mouse cursor, move it over that like button, give me that like, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. So now let's look into the DAO itself. So here we are, and this is the link here, app.realms.today. So don't get scared by the realms.today. Realms is that software that is being used on the Solana chain for DAOs. So 99.9% of the projects I know of, if they set up their DAO, they all do it through Realms, right? So that's why the link says app.realms.today/DAO/XAND, right? So, but the link is in the description. You don't have to remember this link. So now when you go there, go to that Xandeum DAO, this is the page that you see, right? You connect your wallet up here. I've already connected mine. And then what I see here is the Xandeum DAO. What you see on the left-hand side is the DAO proposals that have been here. And then here you see your governance power. That's basically the amount of XAND tokens that you have. And here you see the DAO treasury, right? So the DAO owns a lot of tokens here, 1.3 billion XAND tokens. So that's the DAO treasury. It's all owned by the DAO. It's owned by you, the XAND token holders, right? So if you want to own your share of it, just get your XAND tokens right now, and you'll be part of this DAO here, right? So, and then we have our XAND Sol in here. So some sort of, and those are the rewards, by the way, from the liquid staking pool. So those are the rewards that have been earned by our liquid staking app, and it all goes into the DAO treasury. It doesn't go to me, or not even to the Xandeum Foundation, or not to Xandeum Labs, or not any centralized organization. It all goes right into that DAO, and that is unique on the Solana chain, right? So, and you see all this. The section that's interesting here now is this upper right section here. It says My Governance Power. So in this wallet here, I have deposited 144,804 XAND tokens into the DAO, right? So they will only appear here if you've deposited them into the DAO. And by the way, when you unstake your XAND from the staking that we offered before, the 6 weeks initial staking offer has passed. So you just go to stake xand.xandeum.network, and there you can unstake your Xand. I don't have anything to unstake here, but you just go there, you unstake it with that initial staking offer that was without the DAO, right? And now we have that great new staking offer that's connected to the DAO, so you have both, right? You have both worlds. You have your tokens in the DAO, but you can also earn those staking rewards, right? So this is how it looks like. And when you unstake them, that's why I showed you that here. When you unstake here, those tokens that are being unstaked, they'll automatically be deposited for you into the DAO, so you don't have to go through that. They are in the DAO, and they will appear here as votes, right? Every XAND token gives you 1 vote. So here I have 144,000 votes. I have that 1x voting power right now. Those 144,000 are less than 0.01% of the total. And I have 0 XAND locked. So I can now withdraw these tokens here, I think if I click withdraw, it'll withdraw all. There's no way I can specify. Let's try it out here. Click withdraw. Yeah, it will withdraw all. I'll just cancel that transaction, not confirm it. So they're still here. But then with the token locking, right, here it says increase your voting power by locking your tokens. It should say increase your voting power and earn token staking rewards, right? Unfortunately, Realms is not our software. We're just using Realms as it is, so we cannot make that message in there. But it is super important you understand that if you lock your tokens in the DAO in the right way, you get boosted voting power and you get that 16% APY on top of the boosted voting power, right? So it is really, really advisable with that XAND tokens that you took out of your initial staking contract that we offered. It is really important to lock these tokens here for a while in order to reap these staking rewards and the boosted voting power, right? So all you need to do is click on this lock tokens thing here, right? So then this pops up. And again, this is all standard Realms, right? And unfortunately, there's no way for Xandeum to make this a little bit more user-friendly for you. That's why I thought I'll make this video for you so that you see it all. So this is how this locking window looks like, right? It pops up when you click on lock tokens. First thing you need to do is they have a sort of different offers here, cliff and constant and vested monthly, vested daily. What you need to do is do constant, right? The constant locking means there is a specific time range here. It starts with 90 days. So if we were to do 90 days, then that means you do a constant lockup for 90 days. That means you lock your tokens and then they are locked. And then you can come back anytime and start an unlock. And then once you start that unlock, it'll take 90 days until they are unlocked and you can withdraw them, right? But hey, even though we have this list here, we wanted to make this more attractive for you. We don't want you to have to lock up for 90 days in order to get staking rewards. What you need to do here, and let's say you can enter an amount here now, right? Let's say I want to lock up 10,000, let's say 100,000 of my 144, right? So I have them here now, and I could click one of these time ranges here, but I can just say custom, right? And then the number of days, and you can just type 30 days. So that's what we require, right? It has to be a minimum of 30 days for you to qualify for the staking rewards. But then the good news is you don't need to do anything else. That's all you need to do. You go to Realms and you lock them up with a constant lockup at least 30 days, and then automatically you are entitled to the 16% APY. You can come back to the DAO anytime you want. Then you wait 30 days. Then you can unlock your tokens. And we take note of that you've done that you've done that lockup. We take snapshots of the blockchain to figure that out. And then every 3 months when a Xandeum rewards season ends, you can come to the Xandeum rewards page and then collect your staking rewards there. So, but here for now, it's that easy. You just click on, I'll do it again for you, right? Let me just do it again. I'll close it here, right? So here it shows you how much ZAND you have deposited into the DAO and how much is locked, right? You click on lock tokens, boom. You click on constant, you pick your amount here. Let's say 100,000. For duration, you say you can do it for 90 days. Of course, if you want, you will get a better vote multiplier, right? So if you lock it for 90 days, you have 1.25x the voting power, right? So it is you if you say like, hey, I'm in it long term, right? And yeah, you know, we're in it long term, right? And you know, that would be a very, very cool thing. And we want to reward you for locking it up for longer periods, right? If you lock it up for 90 days, you get a 25% boost in voting power. If you lock it up for a year, look at that, you double your voting power. Can you believe that? And this voting power is so important here because this DAO decides about everything, right? It decides about the liquid staking pool commission. How much of the pool commission goes into the DAO? And those rewards are then administered by you, the DAO members. The DAO will not pay them out as kind of a dividend for some time to come because Xandeum still needs to build the storage layer. So we need funding to build out that storage layer, but it's all up to the DAO, right? The Xandeum Foundation also has a lot of these tokens, so probably the Xandeum Foundation can put in their weight for some time, but the Xandeum Foundation is also going to sell some of their tokens in order to finance the growth of the whole platform and stuff like that. So it won't be long until the community and you XAND token holders will actually have a real say here. And there will be a lot of votes where the foundation will likely just recuse itself and not vote on some of these things that should just be decided by the community, right? And things like, what do we do with that XAND staking? Will there be a season 3 or chapter 3 of the staking? How much will the APY be? That will all be pure community votes, most likely in the future. So these XAND tokens and the voting power gives you a lot of power here. The DAO has the power to update the programs, right? So our liquid staking program, our yield defender that we've developed, all the programs for the actual storage layer, they cannot be upgraded with new features without a DAO proposal. So you vote basically on the features that go in there, right? It gives you an enormous power to have these XAND tokens, and it's really, really different from the old XAND Classic DAO that we used to have. So doubling your voting power, hey man, that's huge, right? So if many of you lock it up for 1 year, and of course this will qualify you for the 16% APY, as long as it's 30 days or more, you earn staking rewards, right? If you lock it up for 2 years, it's still 2x, right? So 1 year is the maximum here. You can double your voting power by locking it up for 1 year or more. Still get that 16% APY on your XAND token. So you automatically get more XAND tokens, 16% a year. And then, yeah, you can pick your time frame here, right? So you might want to go with 90 days just for the high voting power here. Or you can just do the custom and do the 30 days. As long as it's 30 days or more, automatically you qualify for these rewards. All right. So that's all you need to do. It's super simple. Go to constant, pick your amount, pick your duration here as much as you want. The longer it is, the higher the voting power boost. And then click on lock tokens here, right? So Let me do 1,000 here just for demo, because otherwise I might forget to get them back. So lock 1,000 tokens for 30 days, and then you just say confirm, and you confirm in your wallet. And locking tokens can't be undone. So once they're locked, right? So I have these locked now for 30 days, and look at that. Now it appears here, right? I have 144,866 votes. It still shows as 1.00 because I only locked 1,000, but I still have a little bit more voting power now than I had before, because these give me a boosted voting power, right? And here it shows me my different positions, right? My locked deposits. So here's my 1,000 and lockup type constant, duration 30 days, vote multiplier 1.08. There's no clawback possible by the DAO, so it's all your tokens. And then at any later time when you want to unlock them, you come here, back here, and click on Start Unlock. All right, so that was my detailed walkthrough here. I hope that was helpful, and I really, really understand that there will be questions there, right? So we have our Discord out there. Again, leave me comments here, right? So ask questions right here on YouTube or on X. This should be streaming here now, by the way, in parallel, real time, to both YouTube and X. So I'm on X as Blockchain Bernie, and also on YouTube as Blockchain Bernie. So you'll find me on both channels, and leave me the comments there, either in YouTube or in X, and I'll answer your questions there. Also, we have our Discord. Go to Xandeum.network, join our Discord there, and if you go back to Xandeum Network, you see that here. Oh, this is our liquid staking app, right? So you see we're here, but also let's go to the Xandeum Network site. Oh, this is Xandeum.com, by the way. So let's do network, and you can sign up here under the subscribe thing. To our Discord, to our email list. That's important because we will be launching our PNode network soon, and that is really, really exciting. The DevNet for the validator nodes will likely go live even this year, so that's very, very soon. And then the PNodes in the beginning of the new year. You need to stay up to date on what's going on, so for that reason, subscribe to all our channels. You need the Discord because that's the most interactive medium. You can directly communicate with the community, with our team, with myself, but you need to be on the emails also, because there might be time-limited offers. We send them out through email so that you don't miss any of these offers for the PNode network. And of course, follow Xandeum on X, and also follow Blockchain Bernie on X. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can also follow us on Twitter. So here are all the channels again. Do that. Just go to Xandeum.network. All right. I hope this was all helpful for you. We're super excited with this new phase of XAND staking, token staking. And by the way, this is quite unique. There are not many projects in Solana that offer token staking, right? That's different from staking Sol, right? You know that we have that liquid staking protocol, and you can stake your Sol there, but staking Sol, that's actually cool. So I'm seeing some live messages here from Fox Crypto Boss. So I can start today a DevNet testnet node and earn some incentives. Not today, but with the DevNet for the validator nodes, most likely it'll go live even this year, and that's only 20 days left, so the year is almost over. It will be very, very soon. I'm running a near mainnet validator, not in Solana. Okay, that sounds great. Near is a great platform, by the way. Please reply to my Discord questions. Okay, will do. Who wrote your LST DAO rebalancing code? Is it audited? We developed it ourselves. The rebalancing is not audited yet, but it will be. But it's not that much about the rebalancing. It's about the actual stake pool code. That's where most of the risk is, right? Where you could lose your staked sol or stuff like that. That is audited like 12 times. We're using the Solana program for that. And then also the program that is doing rebalancing between validators. How safe is it? Yeah, so that's the rebalancing. Again, that will be audited soon. And the actual SPL stake pool is the 12 times audited version. That was written by the guys at Solana Labs, or now Ansa. All right, I'm happy I saw these live things here. And I think I will respond to live messages more often now that I have my new streaming software. Thanks.